Hi, it's Rachel here, Feeling is Healing, and just a quick video on why thoughts alone cannot change our behaviour. The reason for this is that we have a conscious mind and a subconscious mind, and the conscious mind, our thoughts, is responsible for 5% of what happens in our lives, whereas the subconscious mind is responsible for 95%. So if we're trying to control our actions with our thoughts, it's like trying to lift up a building with our little finger. It's going to be very difficult. So what it is that the thoughts are very much on the surface. Below the thoughts are our feelings, and below our feelings we have our wounds and trauma inside of us. So what I thought was I could give you an example. So one example could be that we think that we've been in a relationship with someone who's abusive, for example, a narcissist, and we say, well, I know this now, I know what these people are like, I know all about them, so I'm just going to decide that next time I'm going to meet someone and they're going to be a much healthier person. Well, it's not going to work like that, because we might think that we're going to meet someone different, but if we've still got the beliefs and the wounds that drove us to be in a relationship with a narcissist in the first place, until we get rid of those underlying wounds, the results in our lives are still going to be the same. So I could give you one example which relates to this. So say, for example, as a child, I was told by one of my parents that no one is ever going to want me. So if that had been said to me, I will have absorbed that, and it won't just be something that I think in my mind. It's not a thought I can switch on and switch off. I will actually have that stored in my body as a trauma, and I'll actually be feeling that in my body. So really what I need to do is I would highly recommend, not highly, I would recommend somatic experiencing work, because that helps. They have techniques which I'll show you in another video, one of the techniques where you can get rid of the inner trauma and get rid of the original feelings which are stuck in our bodies. So yeah, there's this saying that you can't put a new Ferrari in the garage if you've still got the old banger in the way. We have to get rid of the old beliefs until something new and better can come in its place. So yeah, I could give you another example of why willpower and thoughts alone are not going to be able to change our behaviour. Another one is that there are a lot of studies done regarding adverse childhood experiences. They're called ACE studies, ACE for adverse childhood experiences, and one of the findings is that it's something like 50% of people who are obese have experienced sexual abuse, and the idea is that people are eating to create a protective shield around their bodies to stop anyone getting too close to them as a result of unconsciously, as a result of the emotional abuse. So by willpower, them telling themselves that I'm just going to eat less is not going to work, because the unresolved trauma in the body is controlling that behaviour, and is wanting to keep the person overweight to unconsciously to keep people away. So yeah, I would encourage you to explore this further. I'll put some links below, If you've got any questions or comments, I'd love to hear them. And if you'd like to see more videos, please hit subscribe. Speak to you soon.